Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live. All from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
We are champions of character.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
walk-off home run.
Here's a shot to the right side. Here's a strike left side, too.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee. Looking live inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. The second semifinal matchup of the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament will feature the second-seeded Reinhardt Eagles and the third-seeded Milligan Buffaloes. These two teams met back on November the 1st, and that was just down the street at Milligan. And Milligan took that one 3-2. Reinhardt 24-6 on the season. Milligan's 24-7, and Milligan has won an impressive 14 consecutive matches, dating back to early October since they have taken a loss. And Gabe, you were talking about that, and there was off air. Winning 14 consecutive matches is impressive.
That's super impressive. I mean, that is a lot of matches in a row. They've looked really good, and they're looking to keep their success rolling, pull off the upset, which wouldn't be that major of an upset. This is very well within reach of this Buffs program, and slide their way into the Appalachian Athletic Conference Championship at 4:30 today.
It's two talented ball clubs, and we'll first go over some postseason honors received for the Milligan Buffaloes quickly. The first team was Colby Green, Ella Maiden, and Shelby Miller, and Avery Maiden was second team All-AAC. For the Reinhardt Eagles first team, they had two members. They had Sylvia Aguado and Ashlyn Barnes. Second team, Emma Ponkova, and then also Jenna Smith. The defender and freshman of the year was Sylvia Aguado, and then center of the year was Ashlyn Barnes as well. And then the coach of the year in the conference was the Reinhardt Eagles head coach, Tessa Corrales. So talented ball players in this matchup. Gabe, is going to go in situations. Reinhardt played really well yesterday, and Milligan took care of Union last night. Should be a fun one here in the second semifinal. See who's going to punch their ticket to take on the Columbia International in the finals.
Should be a really good one. The Rams await the winner of this, and these are two such good programs. Both of them 24 wins overall. Both of them 18 wins in conference play. Really, the only difference, Milligan has lost one more match. That's it. Otherwise, it's the exact same record for these two.
It's amazing. And also, when they met back in November, early November, it was a 3-2 Reinhardt victory over Milligan. So these two, a Milligan over Reinhardt victory, and it's a very close match. So this should be a fun one as well. So the starting lineups were introduced, and we'll go back and get some final words.
Starting for Reinhardt, Watson, Curry, Joel, Barnes, Ponkova, and Bafico. Starting for Milligan, Varney, Still, Sanderson, Green, Maiden, and Maiden.
Talented players right there. I'm telling you. Again, both teams have deep benches. Both teams have rosters that were put together with purpose. Coach Bays for Milligan Buffaloes, she's in her 17th season. And Coach Corrales for the Reinhardt Eagles, again, Coach of the Year inside the conference. Very talented roster, and they know what they're doing in Waleska, Georgia. I promise you that.
Athletic director at Reinhardt University, Jeff Portier, does a fantastic job. He's actually here in the gym today. I gave him a call to harass him. I was going to ask him why he wasn't in Barberville at Union, where the Reinhardt Eagles were fighting for a chance to make the national playoff and win the conference.
in football, right? Yes, that's one of those deals. And then also, of course, the AAC Commissioner Bill Pop is in attendance as well. He's been in attendance all weekend long. The officiating crew, and of course, a lot of times you don't recognize the officiating crew, but this crew has done a phenomenal job the last few days.
And we drew a couple of these guys for the men's tournament in the spring as well, and saw them around a few times. And we were giving them a hard time in the break room between games in the hospitality suite, and they took it very well. They had a lot of fun with us.
Barnes, the first team All-AAC, along with Setter of the Year, will be the first server for the Reinhardt Eagles. Barnes, a junior from Roswell, Georgia. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the Southeast Sports Network for volleyball action. Colby Green, the set will go to the right side attack. Nice job by Barnes to pop it up. They'll get on to Bafico on the left side. Green will set. The attack will come from the middle. Watson. The set will go back to Bafako on the left side. Green's will go to the middle. Big time swing. Ella Maiden with a kill. Ella Maiden set the career blocks record for Milligan University last night, surpassing the record of 508 with her 509th kill. Block last night. Shelby Miller will check in along with Raleigh Brin, and Brin will be in the service area for the Buffaloes. Barnes will set. Watson from the middle to the tip. Ball finds hardwood, and we're tied at 1. Barnes, such a talented setter. Jenna Smith, second team all AAC, will check in, the sophomore. Bring up Juliet Bafako in the service area. We're tied at 1. Green's going to set. Will come from the middle of the tip. Kill attempt. Blocked in the net. Barnes going to set. Aguado. Smith from the left side. Miller over to Green. From the middle. Nice job. Maiden on the attack. Reinhardt angle to control. And the Buffalo takes a 2-1 victory, a 2-1 lead here early. Two talented teams. Offense on display here early, Gabe.
Looking really good, showing off their offensive abilities. We're going to see a ton of high-flying plays in this one.
Shelby Simmons will be, that's Zoe Larkins, my apologies, in the service area. Barnes will set. Watson from the right side. Scramble for the volleyball. Joust action will come back on the side of the Eagles. Barnes with the push to back left. Green will control from the middle. Guado over to Barnes. Watson from the right side. Brin, Green, Miller from the left. Blocked at the net by Watson. Guado will bump. Smith from the left side. Close to the back right corner. It's long. And they'll give the Buffaloes a 3-1 lead here early. Smith saw an opening in that back right corner. Gabe tried for it just a little too long. Larkins with a couple of dribbles. Now she'll serve. Guado over to Barnes. Smith from the left side. The attack air, back-to-back attack arrows from Jenna Smith gives the Buffaloes an early 4-1 lead.
Sales there on the Eagles, and the Buffs are feeling it in the early stages. Can they keep building on this lead?
Larkin, couple of dribbles. Now she'll serve up, and it is over. Guado, Barnes, nice set. Watson from the right side, unable to control it. Makes it a 4-2 lead for the Buffaloes. Credit Watson with a point. Emma Ponkofa, will check in. Second team all AAC. Allow Sylvia Guado to be in the service area. Freshman of the year, defender of the year, and first team all AAC. Miller from the left side. Barnes going to set. Watson's attack is long. Makes it 5-2. Got a substitution coming in for the Buffaloes. It'll be number 10, Lexi Vo will check in. Sophomore from Villa Rica, Georgia. That's Kyra Ryan. I looked at the wrong roster. I apologize. Colby Green with a serve. Watson from the right side. Blocker net, be out of bounds. Point to the Eagles. And the Reinhardt Eagles have some of the most creative celebrations after a kill. Love it. Faith Britt Barth will check in. Sophomore from Canton, Georgia. And she'll be in the service area. Up and over, and it's long. Buffaloes will expand that lead to 3 at 6-3. Avery Maiden will check in, the sophomore from Damascus, Georgia. Shelby Miller will be in the service area. Barnes will set. Smith from the left side. Block at the net. Green over to Barnes. Ponkova. Larkins will bump it up. The attack will come from the left side. Barnes with the set. Left side to Jenna Smith. Aguado back over to Barnes from the right side. Britt Barth's attack is long. Makes it 7-3. And here early, Gabe, the Buffaloes defense put a lot of pressure on the Eagles offense.
Buffaloes are feeling it and doing really well in the early stages. A 4-point lead. They can take this first set. That's a big momentum builder.
Aguado over to Barnes. Smith from the left side. Larkins with the bump. The attack will come from the right side. Aguado over to Barnes. Let's see which way she goes. Back row, Bafaco. Green will pop it up. Brand will push it across. Barnes, Konkova. Nice job with Kobe Green. First team All-AAC. Barnes over to Green. Back row from Shelby Miller. Barnes back over to Smith on the left side. Jenna Smith with a kill, 7-4 as the ball finds the hardwood. Got a sub coming in for the Buffaloes. That'll be Grace Sanderson. Will check back in for Shelby Miller. And Julia Julvi will check in for the Eagles, the freshman from Spain. She'll serve up and over. Sanderson over to Larkins. The attack will come from the left side as Avery Maiden attack is long. Makes it 7-5. Julvi will be back in the service area for the Eagles, trailing it by 2. Sanderson over to Larkins. Maiden from the left side to push. Bafaco, Barnes, Konkova. Scramble drill. A point to the Eagles. It's a lift violation as it got caught on the chest of a player from the Buffalo, which denotes a violation, and the Eagles pull within 1 point here, Gabe.
It's wild how quickly things changed to it. Really felt like the Buffs were building something, and now the Eagles right back in it.
3 straight for the Eagles. Sanderson over to Larkins. The push across. Barnes with the set. Bafaco from the left side off of Buffalo's player out of bounds. 4 straight for the Reinhardt Eagles, and we're tied at 7. Miller's going to check back in, and Sanderson will check out for Milligan. Tied at 7. Julvi will still remain in the service area. Back row attack from Shelby Miller. Barnes, back row attack from Bitbar. That'll be a 4-hit violation. That'll stop the 4-point run for the Eagles. Buffaloes regain an 8-7 lead. Got a sub coming in for Milligan. Bailey Quails, senior. Bafaco. Konkova with the kill. We're tied at 8. Got a couple of subs each way. Ramsey Chambers will be in the service area for the Eagles. Up and over. And credit the kill as Caroline Curry with her first kill of the morning. Early afternoon. Chambers, a junior from Gainesville, Georgia. Up and over. Miller with a bump. Green. Scramble drill coming up. Bafaco. Blocked the net to be out of bounds. And the Eagles are leading this one 10-8 here early in the first set. Chambers will remain in the service area. Up and long. The service area charge to the Eagles. Sierra is still in the lineup for the Buffaloes, and Emma Konkova will check in and will check out with Aguado coming back in for the Eagles. And still be in the service area for the Buffaloes, trailing at 10-9. Barnes, Bafaco. Ball finds the hardwood, and they expand that lead from 1-2. It's 11-9. Bray Watson's going to check back in the lineup. The freshman from Bacala, Georgia. Impressive-looking player for the Eagles. Barnes will be in the service area. Green will set. Back row attack from Steele, and that's going to be long. 12-9 It's a little 9-2 run here for Reinhardt Eagles, Gabe.
Reinhardt putting it together in the early stages. We've got a really close one and an instant classic coming together in Kingsport. We'll be back in just a moment.
College sports communicators are the lifeblood of any broadcast on television. Our communicators, our comm leads, our sports information directors, all those folks who touch this industry are really unsung heroes.
They love their university, they love their work. They go out of their way to present the great image for the university, for the players that they represent.
Learn more at collegesportscommunicators.com/celebratecsc.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. Looking live inside the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Reinhardt Eagles over the Milligan Buffaloes 12-9 hits early here in the first set in the semifinals of the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament. Reinhardt on a 9-2 run to take the 12-9 lead. Offensively for the Buffaloes, led by Ella Maiden, 2 points so far. Bray Watson and Juliet Bafaco leads the way for the Eagles with 3 apiece. Ashley Barnes will be in the service area for the Eagles, and she'll serve. Green, the attack from the middle. Correct, Ella Maiden with a kill and close the gap to 12-10. Raleigh Brin will check in, and she'll be in the service area. Brin, the junior from Gray, Tennessee. Barnes, Watson from the left side. Big time swing, a big time point for the Eagles, makes it 13-10. Watson's an impressive looking player as well. And she's only a freshman. Only a freshman.
Unbelievable to see a freshman perform at that high of a level all season long, and she just keeps it rolling.
Jenna Smith checks in for the Eagles. Alphaco will be in the service area. The serve will hit the net, roll across. Miller from the left side. Big time swing down the left sideline, and the ball will find the hardwood. Makes it 13-11. Eagles over Buffaloes. Addison Varney will check in for Milligan. Play the left front position. Zoe Larkins will be in the service area for Milligan. Serves up, and it's over. Aguado's unable to control that one. It'll be a reception error. Pulls the Buffaloes within 1 at 13-12. The attack from the left side. Joust action. Watson for Aguado is pushed across. Green will go to the left side. Miller, ball finds the hardwood, and we're tied at 13. Miller, an impressive player, first team All AAC. Got the kill going down the left side. Zoe Larkins will serve. The bump Smith from the left. And her attack catches the tape on the back line. That's a tough shot to make there, Gabe.
That's a great delivery. Just snipes the very back edge of the tape.
Emma Ponkova will check in. And Sylvia Aguado, the defender and freshman of the year, will be in the service area. Green will set. The attack will come from the right side. Nice job of Barnes. Smith from the left side. Green with a bump. The attack from the back. Blocked at the net. Emma Ponkova. Return to sender, as Gabe Fry would say.
That's a really nice block up front. She uses her size, her athletic ability to get over the netting and block that down.
The junior from the Czech Republic. Eagles leading this one 15-13. Guado will put down a couple of dribbles. Now she'll serve. Green will control. Miller from the left side, down the left sideline once again. That ball finds a score in the area, makes it 15-14. Kyra Ryan will check in for the Buffaloes. Sierra Steele will check out. Miller's an impressive player, too, for the Buffaloes, Gabe. And the setter, Colby Green, will be in the service area for Milligan. Smith over to Barnes. Smith from the left side. Green will set left side. Shelby Miller once again. Miller with a back-to-back attack attempt. Net violation is called on Emma Ponkova, and we're tied at 15. Green will serve once again. Serves up and over. Barnes, Ponkova blocked at the net. Guado will go to Smith once again as she'll mishandle that one. The Buffaloes will regain the lead at 16-15. Back and forth volleyball here early.
First set is a barn burner. We're within 1 point still.
We knew this one was going to be the 2-3 matchup. It was going to be a good one. Living up to the billing. Smith from the left side, blocked the net. It'll be out of bounds. And we're tied at 16. Back and forth volleyball.
We've been tied all afternoon.
Faith Breitbarth will check in for the Eagles. Bray Watson will check out. And Breitbarth will be in the service area. Sophomore from Canton, Georgia. And it's being an ace. Back-to-back points here for the Eagles, and they regain the lead at 17-16.
With a margin so tight, you have to think that it's going to be a hard battle to get out of this semifinal into the championship. Does that tire you out?
Definitely. You got to stay on your game, that's for sure. A lot of mental energy. Miller, the attack on the left side. The Eagles unable to control that one. We're tied at 17, especially in a match like this where it's probably going to go an extended length of the match. A lot of mental energy is going to be consumed here by each team. Avery Maiden, the sophomore, will check in. Riley Brin will check out. Miller serves up and over. Boffico, Barnes, Smith from the left. Off the top of the net, out of bounds. And the Buffaloes will regain the lead. 18-17, back and forth here. One team will get a point, the other team will get a point.
I felt like Reinhardt did everything right up front that time, just couldn't pull the play together, and the Buffs, a force to be reckoned with at number 3.
And then that serve is long, so we're tied at 18 once again. And that will allow Julia Julvi to check back in for the Eagles. Grace Sanderson will return to the lineup for the Buffaloes. Julvi will be in the service area for the Eagles. Serves up and over. Unable to receive it and handle that first ball over. Leads to reception error. That's 2 straight points for the Eagles. Again, once it's back and forth volleyball, 1 point at each time. Each team gets a turn of leading by 1 point. Julvi's serve is up and is over. Sanderson unable to control that one. And now extend the lead out to 2.
2 feels like the biggest lead in the world right now.
And Miller will check in for Sanderson. You're exactly right. It seems so. It seems awkward now. It's like, hey, we're used to 1 point lead. Julvi's serve is up and it's over. Off of Miller's hands, out of bounds. Now puts that run to 4 straight points for the Eagles at 21-18. Coach Bay says, give me a timeout. We'll take 1-2. We'll send it back to station for break. Watching the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament on the Southeast Sports Network.
Enter Win1, a platform that unifies athletic management into one intuitive system. With custom profiles for every role within your department, everyone is instantly on the same page. Streamline eligibility tracking with automated transcript updates. Simplify scheduling with a centralized calendar. Enhance relationship building with personalized recruiting communications. This is more than a tool. It's a game changer.
Welcome back to Kingsport. 21-18, 4 consecutive points for the Reinhardt Eagles. We're going to take set one in the second semifinal. That's 5 consecutive points for the ace from Julvi as it drops in front of Shelby Miller. Miller will check out. Grace Anderson will check back in. It was 18-17 just a second ago, and the Eagles have used a 5-0 run to expand this lead out to 4. Julvi serves up and over. Sanderson with a bump. Green with the set. Maiden from the left side. Ball will find the hardwood. Makes it 22-19. As Ella Maiden returned to line up for the Buffaloes. Along with Bailey Qualls. Serves up and over. Barnes with a set. Bafico from the left. Off of Green's hands, out of bounds. Makes it 23-19. Chambers will return to line up along with Carolina Curry for the Eagles. Larkins will return to line up for the Buffaloes, and Chambers will be in the service area for Reinhardt. 23-19. Sanderson with the bump. The set from Green. Maiden from the left side. Off of Reinhardt, the player's hands, out of bounds. Makes it 23-20. That was needed.
Staying in it.
Staying in it.
Staying alive.
Battling. Sierra Steele just checks in. She'll go to the service area. The graduate student from Greensboro, North Carolina. Barnes with a second with a Bafico on the left side. Touch at the net. Larkins did a nice job getting there. Maiden. Scramble drill coming. Bafico from the left side. Blocked at the net. Still scrambling. Joust action will fall to the side of the net for the Buffaloes. And the ball will find the hardwood. There's a lot of broken plays there. But the ball will get to the scoring area for the Buffaloes, 23-21. As you said, the Buffaloes are not going anywhere.
No, and Reinhardt does everything they can to try and dig that out and keep the play going, and they just cannot get it out of there.
Sierra Steele will still remain in the service area. Up and over Barnes. Curry from the middle. Green with a set from the right side. Barnes will set. Right Barth from the right side. Maiden from the left side. And that attack is going to be long. And they'll put the set point here for the Eagles, Gabe.
Yeah, Milligan's not out of it yet. That is not that big of a swing to put themselves right back in striking distance. But Reinhardt threatening to hit the gas in this first set.
So a discussion going on between the two officials. They're talking in the earpiece, and they're saying it's going to be touched. So let's talk about that. The up official and the down official have earpieces in, so they communicate with them. And the down official was pushing the buzzer, talking to the up official. Ashlyn Barnes, the captain for Reinhardt's going to talk to the up official. Colby Green, the captain for Milligan's going to come talk to the official as well. So now it's 23-22, so this match got even closer here on the touch. It's fun.
That's tight. That's a lot of pressure.
So Coach Corrales is talking about the down official and says she's not agreeing with the call. Sierra still be in the service area. Barnes. Curry from the middle. Maiden from the left side, and she's blocked by Ashlyn Barnes in the center of the year. The Eagles get that point back, makes it 24-22. It's called set point for the Eagles upcoming. Ray Watson will check in for Faith Broadbarth. And Ashlyn Barnes will be in the service area now for the Eagles. A lot of energy inside the arena. Green, right side. Barnes, Watson from the right side. The attack at the top of the tape. He'll go to the other side of the net. And the Eagles will take a set one, 25-22, as the teams will switch benches. We'll take a break. You're watching the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament on the Southeast Sports Network.
Want to watch
your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
College sports communicators are the lifeblood of any broadcast on television. Our communicators, our comm leads, our sports information directors, all those folks who touch this industry are really unsung heroes.
They love their university, they love their work. They go out of their way to present the great image for the university, for the players that they represent.
Learn more at collegesportscommunicators.com/celebratecsc.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. We got some Taylor Swift in the venue, can't you see?
You know, I'm not a Swiftie, but I think a lot of people in this arena is Swifties, though.
Gary, I think you belong here. I'm not going to say with me, though. It's a little too much.
25-22 Eagles over Buffaloes in that first set. The Eagles hit it at 152 clip, 14 kills, 7 errors on 46 attempts. And the Buffaloes, 216 hitting percentage, 12 kills, 4 errors on 37 attempts. So we talk about the Buffaloes. They also have a talented administration staff right here in Milligan, Tennessee as well.
A great front office. We talked about Jeff Portier and what a great job he does for Reinhardt. Christian Pope puts together a great staff. Keeps a lot of programs doing very well at Milligan. The Buffs are successful across the board because of his leadership, and he's helped out in that front office by Coach Beige. She's the assistant director for athletics and internal operations at Milligan. And Brendan Sweeney, of course, the guy who brings together all the media, all the sports information over there. And what great examples for NAI athletics, for college athletics at any level, and Brendan Sweeney and David Finney. Nobody does a better job than those two.
They do such a great job of keeping everybody informed of what's going on, but also recognizing their student athletes as well. A lot of these student athletes put a lot of time in, working on their craft, traveling for the ball games, and Milligan does such a great job of recognizing those student athletes as well.
Do a fantastic job. One set in the books. We're entering the second between two 24-win programs, both with 18 wins in conference.
Milligan coming in winning 14 consecutive matches. They'll drop the first set 25-22. So offensively for the Buffaloes, led by Shelby Miller with 5 points based on 5 kills. Ella Maiden had 4. Avery Maiden had 3. Green had 8 assists in that first set. For the Eagles, Bray Watson led the way with 5 points. Bafico had 4. Jenna Smith had 3. Give Barnes, the setter of the year in the conference, 12 assists. The first set was entertaining, Gabe, and I'd say the second set is going to be entertaining as well.
No way this won't be another instant classic. I think this entire match is about to be a barn burner all the way to the finish line.
Sierra still be in the service area first for the Buffaloes. Appreciate you guys tuning into the Southeast Sports Network for the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament. Up and over. We'll give it to Barnes. She'll go to the right side. A kill attempt. The ball will find the hardwood. Carolina Curry will be credited with the kill. Quickly a 1-0 lead here for the Eagles, and Bray Watson returning the lineup, replacing Faith Breitbart. Talented roster both ways here, Gabe. Both teams have several offensive players they can go to. Green with the set from the right side off the defender's hand. That was Maiden on the kill attempt. But Bafico's attack is going to be long, and they wanted a touch. The up official says it was not touched, so we're tied at 1. Grace Sanderson will check in for Avery Maiden. And then Miller will return and replace Riley Brin. And then Sanderson will be in the service area for the Buffaloes. As the bump is too close to the net, Maiden takes care of that one, drops it on the hardwood, makes it 2-1 Buffaloes. That first set was close throughout the entire set, Gabe, starting the same way here in set 2. Barnes, Watson with a push. Free ball coming to the Eagles. Barnes with a set. She'll go to the left side this time. Bafico will push it back left corner. Ball is wide. It's a 3-1 lead here for the Buffaloes.
The sophomore from Lacoule-sur-Louvre is a little off the mark that time, but she is just a menace. And what a great volleyball name, Juliette Bafako.
Bafako.
Bafako, look out!
Right on cue. Right on cue with a kill from the left side. You have Avery Maiden return for the Buffaloes, and Jenna Smith will return for the Eagles. And still replace Julia Julvi. And Bafako, the person of the hour right now, will be in the service area. Green will set and go to the left side. Shelby Miller, she's blocked at the net. That's Carolina Curry. Bray Watson will combine for that duo block on the right side.
Great work up front by Curry, showing off the height and power, flexing it on top of the tape.
Curry, the senior, watching the freshman. The senior showing the freshman how to do it.
Little connection right there.
Green, Maiden from the middle. Scramble drill. The ball ever so gently finds the hardwood, but it's a point for the Buffaloes.
That's a really nice play. Good finesse up front, just poking that over. And Shelby Miller, the junior from Irwin.
Addison Barney returned to the lineup for the Buffaloes and allows Zoe Larkins to serve. 4-3 Buffaloes over Eagles. Watson from the right side, she's blocked. Scramble drill, left side. Jenna Smith attack. Green sliding on four, go across the court, and we're tied at 4. Ponkova returned to the lineup for the Eagles. Curry will check out. Aguado will serve. Two quality teams on the floor right now. Larkins over to Green. Miller from the left side. Bafko with a scramble drill. Free ball coming to the Buffaloes. They'll get over to Green. She's going to go to the left side. Miller, back left corner. Barnes, Smith from the left side. Off of Larkins' hands, out of bounds. Eagles taking this lead 5-4.
Jenna Smith comes through with a blast and is able to find the boards.
That's the reason she was a second-team All-AAC member. You're watching two teams who combined for 48 wins this year.
That's wild. That's insane.
The bump, miscommunication. Miller tries to run it down, unable to do so. And that will give the Eagles a 2-point lead at 6-4.
And she's a sizey player, about 6 foot tall. She's got the athletic ability of a smaller player and the range of motion of a very big athlete.
Talented player. Guado, the freshman of the year, defender of the year, will serve in front of Larkins. 4 straight points for the Eagles, makes it 7-4. Sanderson will check in as Maiden will check out. Buffalo's going to stop this run by the Eagles. Serves into the net to the service area. That will stop the run. Makes it 7-5. Kyra Ryan will check in for the Buffaloes and allow Colby Green, first team All-AAC member, to serve for the Buffaloes. One of the better setters in the country. Bafako over to Barnes. Ponkova's attack is long. And just like that, they scored 2 straight points, gave Poole within 1 point.
Really close, and our first set was right down to the wire until the very end. Our second set already neck and neck.
Green serve. Bafako, Barnes, Watson from the right side, blocked at the net. Scramble drill, Smith from the left side. Sanderson will bump, Miller will attack from the left. Aguado, Smith from the left side, blocked at the net. The line judge hits out of bounds as the ball hit the antenna. As Gabe is shaking his head, he saw that same thing here. As a point to the Reinhardt Eagles. Faith Breitbarth will check back in as Watson will check out for the Eagles. Something about the setters, they're the first one to come get the towel due to the cleanup drill. We've seen that all day long here.
Running the towel, Colby Green, the senior, getting it done. Got to get the shoe check.
Got to hear the squeak, right?
If you hear the squeak, you're good to go.
Clean until you hear the squeak. Faith Breitbarth, the sophomore, will be in the service area. Miller from the left side, swings, scores, pulls the Buffaloes with one at 8-7.
That's great power, and that's what we're talking about. She has the athletic ability of a small athlete, but the power and size of somebody with the height, driving that through for the point.
Maiden and Bryn will return to the lineup for the Buffaloes, and Bryn will serve. Such a talented player, Shelby Miller. Barnes will set. Back row attack from Bafico. Green, scramble drill, free ball coming to the Eagles. Barnes will set, dump, score, makes it 9-7.
Well, and Larkins was in position to make that play, but Reinhardt there's a window of about 1.5 feet where that could go, where no one could reach it, and that's where the ball went.
It's like a really good golfer. You get it one spot on the green, and that's what she just did there.
Guys, this is going to be about 10 feet off the pin. Watch this drive.
Jewelry, the freshman, will check in, and she'll go serve for the Eagles, leading this one 9-7. And the serve is long, makes it 9-8. Couple of subs coming in for the Buffaloes. Maiden will return. Along with Bailey Qualls. And Qualls will serve. Attack will come to the left side. Bafico, Green. The bump, Maiden from the left. It's off Bafico's hands, out of bounds, and the Buffaloes will respond over a point of their own, and we're tied at 9, Gabe.
Deadlocked, 9 apiece in our second set after a barn burner of a first set in Kingsport.
Serves up and over. They'll get it to Barnes, who go to the left side. Bafico with the cut in the back left corner. Nice job by Green. Maiden with the push from the left side. Barnes with a set. Ponkova is blocked at the net. Barnes will go to the left side. Bafico, Maiden, Green. The attack will come from the right side this time. Tyler Ryan, the junior from Myrtle Beach, be credited with the score.
Buffs are back out in front, even if it's just by 1.
10-9. I was going to do a shoe, somebody tying a shoe. Shout out to the FCA department at Reinhardt University. Shona Roberts, I know, is tuning in. They do such a good job following the Eagles all season long. Barnes, back row attack from Breitbarth. It'll be out of bounds, point to Reinhardt. We're tied at 10. Ramsey Chambers and Carolina Curry will return for the Eagles. Larkins will check back in for the Buffaloes. We're tied at 10. Serves up and is over. Larkins over to Green. The tap will come from the middle. Credit Ella Maiden, the all-time blocks record holder at Milligan University with the kill. Buffaloes will regain an 11-10 lead as Sierra Steele will return the lineup, and she'll go to the service area. Steele serves up and over. Bafico over to Barnes from the left side. The attack down the left line is long and wide, and the Buffaloes will expand that lead to 12-10. Steele, the graduate student from Greensboro, will remain in the service area for the Buffaloes, leading this one 12-10. Barnes will set the right side. Curry is blocked at the net. That's a little sister combination. Avery and Ella Maiden will combine. The sophomore and the senior. Stamp return to sender. It's 13-10 as the Buffaloes have their largest lead here in set 2. And that service is wide. Put another score on the point on the scoreboard for the Eagles. Makes it 13-11. Bray Watson will check in. Faith Breitbarth will check out. Then Watson will come to the front left. Serve from Barnes up and over. The attack from the middle. That's the senior, Ella Maiden.
That's a laser. Wow. 90-degree angle from hand to floor.
Sanderson and Shelby Miller return for the Buffaloes. Avery Maiden And Riley Brin will check out. And then Sanderson will be in the service area. The set left side, Bafico is blocked in the net, but the block is out, goes out of bounds. Point Reinhardt makes it 14-12. Jenna Smith will check back in for Reinhardt, second team All AAC member. I'll bring Juliet Bafico will be in the service area. Bafico serves up and it's over. Dug out by Steele. Miller from the left side. Barnes will go to Watson on the right. Blocked to the net by Shelby Miller. Scramble. Sanderson. Green. Maiden from the middle once again. Ella Maiden with back-to-back kill attempts. The Buffaloes leading this one 15-12 as Addison Varney returned for the Buffaloes. And Zoe Van Wyen will make her first appearance for the Eagles. She'll check in for Bray Watson. The set will go to the left side. Jenna Smith. Ball will find the hardwood. Point to Reinhardt makes it 15-13. Ponkova return. Watson will check back in as well. Ponkova will play the middle. Watson will check in for Van Wyen. And then Watson will play the right front. Now allow Sylvia Aguado to be in the service area. Eagles trailing 15-13. Leading 1-0. Green, Miller, left side, block to the net. Green can go back to Miller once again because the back left corner, it's going to be wide. They'll make it a 1-point lead for the Buffaloes, 15-14. And Aguado will remain in the service area. Signal for serve from the up official. Couple of dribbles. Aguado serves up and it's over. Sanderson will handle Green with the set. Miller from the left. Aguado over to Barnes on the right side. Watson with a kill attempt. Addison Varney, Shelby Miller hosting a block party here in the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort Center. Buffaloes leading this one 16-14. Kyra Ryan will check back in for the Buffaloes. Colby Green, first team All AAC, will be in the service area with the Buffaloes leading this one 16-14. Barnes will set. Smith on the left side, the attack going to the net. Buffaloes will expand that lead to 3 at 17-16. Coach Corrales says, give me a timeout. We'll send it back to the station for a break. Eagles over Buffaloes over Eagles 17-14. You're watching the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament on Southeast Sports Network. Welcome back to Kingsport, looking live inside the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. 17-14 Buffaloes over Eagles. For the Buffaloes, Ella Maiden leading the way with 9.5 points, 9 kills. Shelby Miller has 6.5, 4.5 for Avery Maiden. Green with 14 assists. Jenna Smith was 7, Bafico was 6, 5.5 for Bray Watson, 18 assists for Ashley Barnes. Eagles took the first set 25-22. Trailing this one 17-14. Colby Green, the senior, will be in the service area. Up and over. Smith over to Barnes. Ponkova from the middle. Larkins over to Miller. Her attack at top of the net will be a 4-hit violation. It'll be a point to Reinhardt. Faith Breitbarth will check in. Van Wyen will check out. Breitbarth will be in the service area. Larkins over to Green. And this set is wide. And they'll close the gap from 2 down to 1 at 17-16. Breitbarth will remain in the service area. Green, Varney. Get it across the net. Ponkova from the middle. Ball finds the hardwood. And we're tied at 17. And Coach Bay says, give me a timeout. We'll take one as well. We're tied at 17 to set 2. You're watching the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament on the Southeast Sports Network.
Enter Win One, a platform that unifies athletic management into one intuitive system. With custom profiles for every role within your department, everyone is instantly on the same page. Streamline eligibility tracking with automated transcript updates. Simplify scheduling with a centralized calendar. Enhance relationship building with personalized recruiting communications. This is more than a tool, it's a game changer. Enter Win One, a platform that unifies athletic management into one intuitive system. With custom profiles for every role within your department, everyone is instantly on the same page. Streamline eligibility tracking with automated transcript updates. Simplify scheduling with a centralized calendar. Enhance relationship building with personalized recruiting communications. This is more than a tool, it's a game changer.
Welcome back to Kingsport as we're tied in set number 2. Buffalo's hitting at 250. Reinhardt Eagles hitting a 103 here so far in the set. Faith Breitbarth serves up and it's over. Miller over to Kobe Green. Miller from the left side. Aguado unable to control it, and they'll stop the run by the Eagles. The Buffaloes leading this one 18-17. Avery Maiden will check in. Raleigh Bryn will check in. Miller and Sanderson will check out for the Buffaloes. Serves up and over. Bofico over to Barnes. Bonkova from the right side. We're tied at 18. Julia Julvi will check back in, replacing Jenna Smith. Tied at 18. Serves up and it's over. Larkins will find Green. Maiden from the left side. She's blocked at the net. Ball will find the hardwood. That's a Barnes-Ponkova combo block on the right side, and the Eagles will regain the lead at 19-18. Eagles took set 125-22. Green, right side, blocked at the net. Maiden from the left side, the attack air will make it a 20-18 lead for the Eagles. Got a substitution for Milligan as Bella DeVoti will check in. The freshman from Greenville, Tennessee, she'll replace Avery Maiden. DeVoti's first appearance of the match. Green. The play from the right side. Bofico from the left side. Larkins will the bump. Green with the set. The attack will come from the right side. Nice job. The quick leap. The set. The attack from the left side. Bofico used the finesse to get to the back left corner. That gives the Eagles a 3-point lead, and Coach Bay says, give me a timeout. We'll take one as well. Eagles over Buffaloes, 21-18. We'll sit back to station break, watching AAC volleyball action on Southeast Sports Network.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. You're looking live inside the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Reinhardt leading the Buffaloes 21-18. Jenna Smith and Juliet Bofico leading the way with 7 points. 5.5 for Bray Watson, 4.5 for Emma Ponkova. Barnes has 21 assists so far. 9.5 points for Ella Maiden, 7.5 for Shelby Miller. Colby Green with 15 assists. Eagles took the first set 25-22, leading set 2 21-18. Coach Bays just called her second timeout of set 2. Coach Corrales will have one more timeout if needed. Discussion at the table. The down official is not ready, as the down official was at the table talking to, not sure what's going on here. A delay in action. Had to remove somebody from the court area. There's a safety issue. Somebody trying to record some stuff on the phone. Everything's okay now. Green from the middle. Green and Varney off on the set. Expand that lead to 4 at 22-18. It's a 5-point run for the Eagles. Avery Maiden will check back in. Devotei will check out. Jules will remain in the service area. And that's a service error. Will stop the scoring run. Allow Buffaloes will put a point on the board. Allow Bailey Qualls to check back in, and she'll go to the service area. Ella Maiden will also check back in. Qualls will serve. Guado over to Barnes. Breitbart from the back row. That finds the left line. It's a point. Reinhardt makes it 23-19. Chambers and Curry return for Reinhardt. Addison Varney will check back in for Qualls, and then Larkins will check in for Addison Varney. And this will allow Ramsey Chambers to be in the service area. 23-19 here in set 2. Here's the set, the bump. The attack air will make it to a set point for Reinhardt Eagles at 24-19. They're on a 6-1 run so far. The Eagles, they're on a 6-1 run to expand this lead to 5. Set point. Chambers serves up and over. And they will control it. Now will close things out as the Reinhardt Eagles will take a commanding 2-0 lead here in the second semifinal. The Eagles looking to punch their ticket to the finals, take on the CIU Rams. We'll send it back to the station for a break. You're watching the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament on the Southeast Sports Network.
From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
Welcome back to Kingsport, looking live inside the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. As Reinhardt taking a commanding 2-0 lead, 25-22, 25-19. Individually, we'll start for the Buffaloes. Ella Maiden leading the way with 9.5 points. Shelby Miller with 7.5. Avery Maiden with 4.5 points. Colby Green with 15 assists so far. Reinhardt has a very balanced offensive attack. Smith and Bofico both with 7. 5.5 points for Bray Watson. Ponkova with 4.5. Breitbart with 3. 2.5 for Barnes and Curry. Barnes also with 22 assists so far. Ponkova and Barnes both with 2 blocks as well. Through 2 sets, the Eagles hitting at a 165 clip. The Buffaloes hitting at a 152 clip. So far, the Eagles, 27 kills, 14 attack errors on 79 attempts. The Buffaloes, 21 kills, 11 attack errors on 66 attempts. 26 assists for the Eagles, 17 for the Buffaloes. 8 service aces so far for the Eagles, only 1 for the Buffalo. 5 service errors charged for Reinhardt, 2 to the Buffaloes. 31 digs, carried 21 for Milligan. 4 blocks for Reinhardt, only 2 for the Buffaloes so far. Both sets have been very close all the way to the end, and then it's been an extended run by the Reinhardt Eagles to pull away to win both these sets. In that first set, it was an 8-1 run to close things out. Here in the second set, it was an 8-2 run to close things out. So Reinhardt coming out of the huddle very loose, ready to rock and roll, looking to punch their ticket into the finals, take on the Columbia International University Rams at 4:30. You can watch that match here on the Southeast Sports Network, but also the Buffaloes will be coming out of their huddle. They're ready to rock and roll too, so they not so fast. We're a talented crew. We won 14 straight matches. We're not going down without a fight. Coach Bay's getting a few extra words of encouragement to her squad, and they're ready to play a little volleyball. Reinhardt will have the first serve here in set 3. And the yellow card has been given to the Buffaloes for a delay of game. They come out of the huddle late. Ashley Barnes will be in the service area to start things off for the Eagles. Up and it's over. Ella Maiden with a bump. Free ball over to the Eagles. So get it to Barnes. Barnes will go to the right side. Bray Watson with the kill. Give her 6.5 points thanks to 6 kills. Got the volleyball on this right side, went down right to the middle of the floor, saw an opening and took advantage of it. Barnes serves up and over. Miscommunication between Buffaloes. Free ball. Barnes will control to the middle this time. Bafako with a finesse, the joust. The ball will fall on the side of the Eagles. Inbounds, point Buffaloes. We're tied at 1. Sierra Steele will check in. Kyra Ryan will check out for Milligan, and then Steele will be in the service area. Appreciate you guys tuning in to Southeast Sports Network for AAC women's volleyball action. Bafako from the left. She's blocked. To Maiden and Colby Green. That's 2 first teamers, folks. AAC will return to sender on that one. Buffaloes a 2-1 lead. Serves up and over Bafako over to Barnes. Barnes, Watson from the left side. The bump from Colby Green. Larkins. Avery Maiden the left side, and the attack is successful. Give the point to Buffaloes. 3-1 here early game.
Off to a hot start and looking good. Got to find a way to hang around and push through.
Sierra still serves up and over Bafako. Barnes. Bafako back from the left side. She's blocked at the net. Maiden the green once again with the combination block. Buffalo scored 4 straight, leading this one 4-1 as Faith Breitbarth will return, and she'll replace Bray Watson. Sierra still will remain in the service area. Guado, Barnes, Bafako from the right side. Ball will find the hardwood, and the Eagles will stop the run at 4. It makes it 4-2. Jenna Smith will return. Julvie will check out. Watson will return. Breitbarth will check out. Bafako will be in the service area. Larkins with the bump, Green with a set. Big time swing from the middle. Ella Maiden, first team, all AAC with the kill. Riley Brand and Shelby Miller return to the lineup for the Buffaloes. Zoe Von Wyen will return, replacing Ray Watson for the Eagles. Then Riley Brin will be in the service area for Milligan. leading this one 5-2 in set 3. Guado over to Barnes. Curry tried the back left corner. Now it's Miller from the left side for Milligan. Guado over to Barnes. Bafako from the back row attack. Larkins will bump it up. Green from the right side. Ella Maiden. Back-to-back kills. Get the Buffaloes a 6-2 lead here in set 3. Did Maiden set the career block record for Milligan University last night. That win over Union. The tip. The attack from the right side. Joust action. Ball finds the hardwood out of bounds. Makes it a 7-2 to get lead for Milligan. Coach Crowley says, give me a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll send it back to station break. You're watching the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament on the Southeast Sports Network.
Enter Win One, a platform that unifies athletic management into one intuitive system. With custom profiles for every role within your department, everyone is instantly on the same page. Streamline eligibility tracking with automated transcript updates. Simplify scheduling with a centralized calendar. Enhance relationship building with personalized recruiting communications. This is more than a tool. It's a game changer.
Live inside of the Middleview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. It's been the Ella Maiden show so far here in the third set. She's up to 13.5 points on the afternoon, 12 kills, and hitting at a .632 clip. As well, Green's up to 17 assists, along with 10 digs. They're on a 7-1 run. Buffaloes over the Eagles. The Buffaloes looking to extend their season, extend this to a fourth set. The Eagles are looking to close this match out and take on the CIU Rams for the championship at 4:30. So Riley Brand will be in the service area for the Buffaloes.
This is such a competitive matchup between these two in the semifinal. It's unreal to think that whoever wins this has to take on CIU to win it all.
It's almost like a championship match here. Van Wyden from the right side. Green. Miller from the left side. Ball found the hardwood. That leads up to 8-1. It runs an 8-1 run right now for Buffalo.
I think for most conferences, this is a championship match.
Yes. In the semifinals, you got 2 wins, 2 teams with 24. Think about the semifinals. A 30-win team, a 28-win team, and 2 24-win teams.
That's crazy.
In the semifinals.
That's crazy. What's the win streak of Milligan again?
14 matches since early October.
That's just nuts.
Guado, Barnes, Smith from the left side. Unable to control, they'll stop the run. Close the gap to 8-3. Emma Ponkova will return. Bray Watson will return. Carolina Curry, Van Wyden will check out. Now allow Sylvia Aguado to serve. The freshman of the year, defender of the year, first team All-AAC. I love this down official here. Always smiling, doing a good job communicating with the coaches. Good crew. Green, Miller from the left side. Ball finds the hardwood, makes it 9-3. Miller's has 9.5 points, her 9th kill. That lead is 6 for the Buffaloes. Zoe Larkins will be in the service area. Barnes will set. Watson from the right side. The attack is long. That leads up to 7. Largest here in this third set is 10-3. Zoe Van Wyden will check in. Bray Watson will check out. And Larkins will continue to serve. There's the bump. Barnes with the set. Bafako from the back row. Steal over to Barnes or Green. Block to the net. Ponkova. We created with the block and the attack and the kill. They'll close the gap from 7 down to 6, 10-4. Buffaloes over Eagles. Faith Breitbarth will return the lineup. Zoe Van Wyden will check out. Then Breitbarth will be in the service area. Trailing at 10-4 here in the third set. There's the bump. There's the set. Steal from the back row. Smith, Barnes, Smith from the left side. Ball finds the hardwood. gives a 10-5 lead for the Buffaloes over the Eagles. 25-22, 25-19. 2 Eagles wins over the Buffaloes so far, but it's 10-5 Buffaloes here in the third set. Miller, Green, Varney on the attack attempt. Miller with a push, and it's wide. It's 3 consecutive points. It's a 10-6 lead for Milligan. Coach Bays giving some instruction to her team. Breitbarth could remain in the service area, and she'll serve. That serve is up, and it is over. Steele, Green, Miller from the left side. Guado over to Barnes. Breitbarth from the back right. The attack from the middle. Addison Varney will be credited with the kill. Going from the middle to the left sideline. Catch the sideline, gives the Buffaloes 11-6 lead. Kyra Ryan will check in. Sierra Steele will check out. Not allow Kobe Green to serve. Green serves up and it's over. Barnes will set. Poncover from the middle. Put another point on the scoreboard for the Eagles. Makes it 11-7. Juliette Julvie will check in. Jenna Smith will check out. And Julvie will be in the service area for the Eagles. Julvie serves up, and it is long, makes it 12-7. Buffaloes. Avery Maiden returned to the lineup. Riley Brin will check out. Shelby Miller will be in the service area. Miller, the junior from Irwin, Tennessee. First team All-AAC. Serves up and over. Guado over to Barnes. A set from the left side. Bafako from the left side. Tipped by the Buffaloes. Free ball coming to the Eagles. Barnes with a set. Bafako from the left side. Green over to Larkins. The bump. The attack will come from the right side. Julvie. Guado. Bafako from the left side. Nice job of Larkins. Green with the set. Go back to Maiden from the left side. Barnes with a set. Breitbarth from the back right. Larkins on the floor. The attack. Gets to the back row with the kill. Makes it a 12-8 lead for Milligan. Grace Anderson return lineup replacing Shelby Miller. Carolina Curry and Ramsey Chambers will check in for the Eagles. Ponkova and Guado will check out. And Chambers will be in the service area. 12-8 here in set 3. Chambers will serve. Sanderson over to Green. She can go to the left side.